hold it. I repeat, are you psychic?
Yes, I am.
A person of psychic ability?
I am.
With the ability to see into the future?
I am. I'm so psychic, I can't even believe it. You want to try it in Spanish? Sí, mucho clarividente. Estoy sin parrillas.
Hey there, psychos. Sean Spencer and Burton Guster haven't had a new adventure in over 2 years. Fans like myself have been waiting anxiously for an announcement of a fourth Psych film. While there are rumors that a fourth film is going to be made, it is yet to be confirmed by Peacock, who owns the rights to Psych. So my main question is Psych 4 actually going to happen? According to James Roday, the actor who plays Sean Spencer, a script has been written for Psych 4. Had it not been for scheduling difficulties, the film would have already been greenlighted and be in production, according to Roday. While scheduling may have been the primary reason that Psych 4 has not been announced yet, there are other things staying in the way of the film being made. Peacock, the owner of the rights to Psych, will have to approve this film's production before it can be announced and begin being made.
I came to say goodnight, Sean. Good night.
Stand down.
No.
Jizz.
James Roday has come out and said that there's nobody that doesn't want it to happen. Many of the original actors have called for Psych 4 on social media, and there are plenty of fans on social media today that have been tweeting and posting with the hashtag Psych 4. So there's a plenty of want for the film to actually happen. Therefore, the future of Psych and a fourth movie looks very hopeful. The main question as of now is the timing. With the current writer and actor strikes that are going on, it will be very hard to provide a definitive timeline for when the film will be announced. I highly expect that we will get an announcement for Psych 4 sometime in 2024 or early 2025.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
But if Psych 4 was announced tomorrow, for example, what would Psych 4 be about? Psych 3 ended off with Burton Guster becoming a father, and you have Sean Spencer and Jules, who are the godparents to the child, but at the same time, you also have Selene's ex-husband, Alan, who is trying to track down Burton Guster to get revenge. So wherever they go with Psych 4, it's going to have to involve Alan in some way because of his scene at the end of Psych 3. If they don't go with that, they're going to have to address that at some point because they gave that idea that something was going to happen with Alan and Gus in the future.
I'm sorry. But nobody takes my girl! Gus, did you really try to take me out with a tiny present?
So that's just one path of they're going to have that in Psych 4 somehow. But Psych 4 could take many different paths. For example, there has been a lot of rumors that we're finally going to meet Chief Vic's husband. We've never met him throughout the entire run of Psych, so that could be very interesting. There's also rumors that we could see the fact that since Gus and Selene had a child, is Gus going to go with Sean and participate in these dangerous investigations as much as he used to, or is he going to kind of step back because he's got a child and a wife to care for now? Where does that leave Psych, and where does that leave Sean? So that's a really interesting path that they could take with Psych 4. Another path that could be taken in this film is diving more into Sean and Juliet's marriage. We had the first film, which kind of had them get married, and it was more about like Sean, and it was about him stop avoiding responsibility and just get married to Juliet. And then you had Psych 2, which was all about Lassiter, and then you had Psych 3, which was about Gus and him getting married. So it really is about time that we get to see more about Sean and Juliet's marriage. We haven't seen much of that on screen. We saw them dating. We saw them go through all that in the series. But I think it would be really interesting to be able to see how their marriage works out, how that affects their day-to-day life with solving cases. We got a little bit of it in Psych 3, in Psych 2, but I really would like to be able to dive more into that. I'm sensing that Psych 4 could be coming very soon, within the next year or so. With a script already written and many of the cast ready to make the film, it won't be long before we see Sean and Gus back for a new adventure. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you want to continue to get updates about Psych 4 and other film updates, please subscribe to us. Thank you and have a good rest of your day.
Wait a second. Is this thing on when I press the button or when I let it go?
Oh my gosh.